to Under the Table. It is episode 82.
Yep.
Yeah, 82.
All right.
Rock on, my man. Rock on.
Your recall's still there, man.
It's good. Yeah, it's doing all right.
It's doing all right.
Enjoy it.
I know that I am supposed to have all these great ideas when it comes to banter and have a subject to discuss. And, I feel like I always bring up the same things over and over again. And it leads me to a would you rather.
Oh,
boy.
Okay.
Would you rather have the same 5 conversations over and over again, but you like the conversations, like you like the subject matter of the conversations, or you never have to deal with repeating conversations, but 90% of the time they're terrible conversations?
Oh, no. Give me the same. Give me the same.
Give me that. Well, what's the parameters? Like, is there deviation?
The discussion
like,
is
there
is the point of the
addition to
question.
it?
Like you figured out.
If
Let's
it's
figure it out.
If it's just different versions but rehashing sort of the same topic, like I do that all the time anyways. Like that's fine.
Exactly. I'm already there, man.
I'll take that all day.
Yeah.
I've been known to repeat myself.
Like, is it like the same conversation, like just
It's not
generally,
word for
like you're
word.
talking
Verbatim.
about movies or
Right.
you're talking
Yes.
about the weather,
Well,
like,
it would be, I think, in order for it to be a meaningful would you rather, it couldn't be broad to like, we could just talk about movies as they continue to come out and be up to date. It's like
the same movie.
the same movies.
Right.
yep.
Like you can talk about Star Wars as much as you want forever, but you can't talk about any other movie. Or you can talk about any number of movies, except they all have to be shitty movies. That's what we're really talking about here.
No, I'll just.
Shitty movies could at least lead to insightful conversation.
It's a bold statement, dog. I've seen some real quality shit.
You could just mystery science.
But hey, look
You could
at
just
us
mystery
now.
science.
We're talking about it. What did you see that was so fucking terrible? You see where I'm going with
Look at
this
us
now?
now. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
I mean, that is the premise for Mystery Science Theater, right? Is
Right,
that they're stuck watching bad movies forever.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I would take that over having one conversation about Interstellar for the rest of my life. You know what I mean?
As long as I don't have
Yeah.
to be serious, like seriously engaged in the shitty topic, like if I
Yeah.
can fucking meme on it.
Yeah, the hard part is that being unable to talk
Yeah,
about
exactly.
the movies that you do like. Like you can't.
You can only
have
talk about
conversation
something
about
once.
the good movies.
Yeah,
You can never talk about
At that
it.
point, I'm like, man, I love this. I love Star Wars, but you know what, y'all just y'all just can't handle it.
Well, so I mean, you get into the issue of scope no matter which direction, because it's like, okay, you can talk about Star Wars, like all the movies, the original trilogy, the novels and expanded canon, like that's a lot of material,
It really
You can only
is.
talk about the bad Star Wars.
I think either
mean the
decision I
holiday
make,
special?
Maybe
That's the
I'm
holiday
gonna-
special.
or objective.
any
I feel
decision
like
I
this-
make, I'm going to eventually, like a year into it, just join a Buddhist like monastery. It's just
So
like
you have
in
no
silence.
conversations.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like all my conversations would just be like,
My man is
at that
hacking the
point.
system.
Just take a vow
okay?
of silence.
I'm gonna go ahead and take that vow now, please. Yeah. Oh man. Well, do you guys have any movies you're excited that are coming out that you want to see? Anything you're looking forward to?
I want to see
Clayface.
Backroom. It's already out, but I want to see Backrooms.
Yeah, Backrooms. Watched it. It's pretty good.
And I want to see Obsession because everybody's talking about it.
Everybody's obsessed with obsession.
Right?
It's
What is
ridiculous.
that about?
Way to be the meme, everybody. Way to be the meme,
Yeah, I mean, like, a movie is not. I mean, I already said last episode I'm going to see The Odyssey with Zach Sunday, so excited for that. But like, John mentioned Clayface, which is really taps into more of what has been my obsession lately, which is me and John have been like hardcore reading comics together. Like it's been our like friend project is reading a shitload of like specifically DC comics, and that's been just a blast because we both got DC Universe Infinite. So it's just you have all of DC's library at your fingertips and can read whatever you want. And I've been like putting together like reading lists and stuff of different events, and that's been just a much needed joy for me.
Yeah.
That's
that
good.
was a choice decision right there for sure.
Choice. That's a good word.
Choice.
In that context. It's like choice. That's a choice. Idea. It's a choice word. Choice.
It's a choice.
Oh man, there was a lot of trepidation on my part leading up to the Cradle of Quartz. There's a lot of threads going on too, tied into all this.
The old duder's noggin.
In the old
Yeah,
Vader's noggin.
Yeah.
Tendrils. I'm having a good time. Like now that we're here, all that stuff's falling into place.
Yeah.
It's all coming together,
You just got pre-show jitters. That's all that was.
Well, I got pre-adventure jitters, Emily. I read this thing. I was like, well, this will be the first TPK in STF's history right here. When I read it, and that was before we even had characters to kill. So
bring it on.
But to your point, Emily, sometimes I have pre-show jitters, like before I'm playing a show, and it's not necessarily stage fright or anything like that. It's more just like energy ready to burst out. And so it's just like, and then you get up there and you're doing it, and it's like, oh
yeah,
this is
right.
Feels good.
This is good shit.
This is where I live right here. And I want to say thank you to the four of you for like being on the ride and contributing in the ways that you do, because the story is just a reflection of all the shit that y'all give me. You know what I mean? Like,
you're welcome.
So, like this is that
really
good
feel
shit. Is all I'm
appreciative.
saying.
Give us a hero point. Another hero point.
How about in 3 episodes?
Okay. I tried. I shot my shot.
You know what? I'm gonna shoot mine real quick.
Okay.
I feel like I called the corners thing with the dog. I'm just saying. I feel like I called that, and I didn't get any kind of recognition. So that's fine. It's whatever.
And the best recognition is a hero point.
Yeah.
Emily, I see you and your contributions to this
Which is
party
a
in this
soft
cast.
way of saying no.
And I appreciate you.
You did very good. You did very good too.
Your efforts are appreciated.
Yeah,
But we're gonna move on with someone else.
I will give you a hero cookie for sure. Yeah, I'll give you a hero cookie. But
give you an appreciation point. You can't use them. But
I just
they're
never
there.
know where to stand with you, Adam, because you go through phases where you're like, yeah, I'm going to be nice and give
Willy-nilly.
everybody in the party willy-nilly hero points. And then sometimes you're just a real bastard about it, And it's like no rhyme or reason to it.
no, there is. I think maybe not, probably not. But I would say in this case, I was moments away from issuing a hero point to John for last session because I think he does earn one. But when I'm about to give a hero point and then somebody starts asking for a hero point, that's when I'm like, ooh.
He shifts into Gollum mode. He's like,
Let's back to bastard for a second.
Like there's some commodity item. You can give them arbitrarily, good sir, but I digress.
I am going to give John one though because of last session. So go ahead and roll a d6.
I take back the bastard comment. Let's see, a D6, he said?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you're trying to lose it quick, aren't you?
Got a 2.
A 2. All right, that's a general. Go ahead and roll me a D8.
D8, all right. Another 2.
All right. We have a Bellandora inspiration.
Hey, what it is? What is
Love it. Love it.
Bellandora.
Bellandora.
Belanda.
From the land of Bellandora. Says.
All right, now you do me.
All right. Yeah. They say you are just too damn pretty to die. So get back in the game and kick some butt.
That is true. They do say that.
Short, sweet, and accurate.
Yes, indeed. All right. Beautiful. Thank you, Bella. Appreciate that. And with that, we will slide right back into the cradle. Because here we are. Now we were at the morning. George just made contact with an outer god. No big deal. And
King
it was
George.
NBD.
King George.
was the first.
Typical morning activities.
And then catapulted back to your reality. And has 2 cards in his hand. He harrowed without even realizing it. You already have these cards in your hand.
No, it's funny you say it because that was exactly what I was going to describe. Is like while he was doing that, he's I think the whole time of his meditation, it's not a freaking Buddhist pose or whatever. It's always shuffling and laying out and flipping and then
That's
reshuffling.
His focus, right?
Like because he was a gambler before this,
Right.
Like shuffling, I've described many times as just like his nervous tick, and now it's become sort of a spiritual practice. And so, yeah, like he kind of like sucks back from all that with the deck in his hand, having just pulled a couple of cards, And so he pulled, and I'm just going to hold them up for you guys for fun, the Silent Hag and the Eclipse.
Ooh.
Now, these are both fun. In my opinion, the Silent Hag represents insight, treacherous secrets, and strife. But I think I'm going to go with the Eclipse, and this is because I think the description is more fitting, and also because they're both of the same suit, stars.
Okay.
Which is even more appropriate because this whole cosmos thing, right? But the Eclipse represents self-doubt and a loss of purpose, as well as a loss of faith. And I think the way he was laying them out and shuffling and reshuffling and stuff, he comes to and he's just snapping them into the like 9 grid, of the harrow, and he like perfectly misaligns the Eclipse. And so instead of a loss of purpose, a loss of faith, and self-doubt, it's inspiration, right? It's he wants to find Isuvu. He's gonna, his sister told him, don't get your hopes up, and he's almost like rejecting that. I am gonna get my hopes up. Even if it hurts my feelings, we're gonna look for her. We're gonna try to find her, and if nothing else, we'll find her body. We're gonna beat this fucking dog. We know more about it. I've reached out into the cosmos and felt information that is beneficial to us for that. I have used the tendrils of my mind and the harrow to have a better understanding of my party and a closeness to them that is stronger than it was before these insights. It's like we all tripped together, but y'all weren't there.
How do you think George would relate that to Bruce's faith and like in the faith that's in question in this very temple, right? Because that's an interesting parallel, is that this whole temple is a loss of faith or a corruption of faith, right?
I mean, I think that's part of it's like I said, I can't. Sorry for just the druggy thing, but like the tripping thing is just.
Hold on, let me turn out the lights and turn the black lights on.
Yeah, put up your drug rug on the back wall. Yeah. But no, like I do think there is sort of a psychedelic element to that, and part of what I've described is him reaching out and maybe getting some insights into each of his party members, Bruce included. And thus far, like the Brig thing is usually over his head. Like he doesn't understand it. He doesn't understand the faith. He gets the mechanical aspects and can see like. At least an obsession with that, but maybe not much beyond it. But it kind of is that it's always sunny moment, with Bruce. I think he finally reaches the like, I get it, and he like he doesn't feel it, but he understands why Bruce feels the way he does and why this temple is of much more import emotionally and spiritually to him than it has been to us, and he can at least see down that corridor. You know what I'm saying?
I do. I think that George would also feel so he has this vision of Yog-Sothoth, right?
Yeah.
And then he comes to and he's holding a card about faith. You know what I mean? And you are having this like intense connection with your party and optimism, right? But I think you might also start to feel like, well, you didn't really know, like you said, you didn't, the Bry stuff's kind of been outside of your wheelhouse in a lot of ways. You were shown by Yog-Sothoth a way to handle the Hound.
Right.
And then came to on a hero card that could be representative of Bruce. Right. And so like you might get this feeling that all of this is more connected than you thought.
I fully think that is the vibe. And I just want to elaborate a little bit more, and sorry to be long in the tooth, but the fact that it's the Eclipse card, which, you said is a card of faith, it's in fact, it's quite the opposite, right? It's the loss of faith. And I think it being the Eclipse, which visually, symbolically, is a symbol of almost being swallowed up, right? Mm-hmm. Which is, I think, probably the initial feeling upon that sort of meeting or vision of Yog-Sothoth. I've made this reference many times before because it just always left such an indelible like impact on me from the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus when the dude falls to the ground and is in another body and he looks up, sheer terror, immediate delight, right back to terror, just like the actor's ability to portray that sudden shift from fear to joy. That's what it is. It's seeing the Yog-Sothoth. It almost does scramble his mind. It almost does overwhelm him with fear like a blanket, like an eclipse. And then he rejects that. And he does that on behalf of himself, but also feeling almost like spiritually bolstered in his camaraderie with Bruce, who he can feel through the tendrils of his mind is right next door, is right here. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, a lot going on. And that's in the first 15 minutes of your day.
Yeah. What a way to start the day out.
All right. So we're at the beginning of the day here. Very good, Heath. Thank you. I enjoyed that indulgence myself, so appreciate it. What's your plan here as a group? You cannot delay the inevitable forever.
No, we can't.
All right, we need power tools. We're going to go every angle in this building. We smooth it off. No, I mean, we okay, tell me this. Where was it that we saw, was it in a flashback or one of the book things? We know about this geode room, a circular room.
And the Nycteras also told you that, like, if you were to go out this door and head to the east, you would wrap around and you could get there. Or you can go the other way and wrap around the other way. Basically, they gave you this layout of the temple as it's like these wings kind of wrap around the geode
and
in
converge,
the center. Yeah, around the side. But you know that Asuvu ran to the south.
Is
from the main room, which is the opposite direction of the geode from this door.
But does it circle back around?
It would circle around, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, I think that's George's insight, and then upon like kind of coming back to himself, I mean, he would immediately, guys, go, oh my god. And I mean, it's like your friend that like just did DMT, it's like, whoa, dude, calm down. But he would share with the party that like, angles, Jules, you said something about it earlier. It was angles.
Yeah, I thought maybe God would reward me, but he didn't.
Well, there's a lot of gods, and a lot of them are dicks, if we're being honest,
I mean, Jules' hair looks unexplainably beautiful today. It's just like so shiny and has that like natural curl.
Okay.
God just pulled a "you're so pretty." Okay.
All right. Anyways, let's go find this fucking whatever. Fuck.
Some gods are misogynist. It's okay. But no, he would share. Like it's the angles. There's some kind of weird connection with these dogs, and I think it's the geometry of the universe, the fact that they're extraplanar, right? But if we can fight them somewhere, that it's round, that all the walls are round and they don't have any points, any angles to meet up with or link up with, they're going to be way easier to deal with. Now, we also know from our bat subjects, and he cuts eyes, just trying to assert his dominance. I'm going to give you guys a raise when we're done with this.
More dirt.
More dead.
We might even throw some clay in there. But no, like, essentially, these sort of two paths, the one Asuvu went down and then to the whichever direction God said, they're going to converge and end up at the geode room, the big circle room. So, guys, we gotta find out. Yeah, I know the chances are Asuvu is fucking dead, but if she's not, we gotta know. And we can, it's taking the long way around, but we can head to the South Passage, try to find Asuvu, or at least her body, and you know, get some closure on that. But then that path will take us back around to the optimal place to fight this claw. It's not just a Hound of Tindalos, it's a special named one.
He's
God
super
told me.
excited.
I know, he's like geeking over here.
He's swinging hard cosmic today, dude.
Right. It's like, I'm really surprised to hear you talk about your faith. I celebrate it. Very much a change in perspective.
You know what, Bruce? I've probably been unkind to you at times, not out of direct meaning to, but just kind of, you know, being flippant about your faith. And I just want to say, it's weird to say. I don't get it, but I get it. You know what I mean? So, like, I respect what you're putting down and how you feel. So,
and you kind of see him kind of like stand a little straighter. Maybe even like the clockwork, the ticking gets a little louder. You know, between the metronomic hammer and the heart that he has, and so he's just like, well, we all grow, and it's just pleasant to hear you say that.
Well, I do want to say, now this is purely on vibes, but I get the feeling through, and he just kind of gestures at his own head and like everything he's going through, but like you, as much or more than any of us, were meant to be here for this. I feel like you're gonna be crucial in what's coming up, and have been crucial in what's going on, but like you're where you need to be, and thankfully we're here with you.
Well, I'm here to set the foundation for those who come after. So she laid the foundation, and I'm just following it.
Are you doing a Claire Obscure reference?
No,
You know he hasn't played that game.
Well, maybe he reached his cosmic tendrils out. Who knows? Oh, check this out. And George flings a hero card, and it does like the gambit thing. You know, he like energizes it. Just learn how to do that.
So you guys have your breakfast. You show off your new knowledges to each other in cool and exciting ways, and then I just went ahead and moved you guys as tokens because it's a safe passage from the door to and the little bat people, the Nycteras, are like, all right, sire, please come back home. You can stay here in our dirt at any time you like. We're going to stay here, though, because this is how we've survived this whole time. And what's a king without its subjects, right? All right, bye, good luck. And closes the door.
Like push us out.
Yeah, it's like, all right.
The dog's coming for you guys. We'll see you later.
Yeah, good luck. And so you find yourself in the main room again.
I think the first thing I'm gonna do is hand Jules an Eagle Eye elixir, so she can imbibe it to get a little bit more perception through these halls. So there's the effect I just linked.
Gotcha.
Here you go, Jules. Keep those eyes open. I'll be right behind you.
Hey, Amir, since we're going back into danger, I just want to say now while I got a chance, thanks for picking up my slack on the healing. That's really helpful.
That is my goal. I'm trying to let you show off a little bit more. You know, I'm soothed enough. I want to do the soothing. You know.
Yeah, that's something I actually did want to point out before we go into any more combats. Heath, I think that you can fully step off the healing because Dustin has Amir built as a full-on heal bot, dude. Like, it's crazy. Like, you have a little bit more freedom now at this level, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it just comes down to pressure with range and with when a shitload of healing has to happen turn after turn after turn, you know?
Dustin, what level was that elixir?
5.
No, what? Moderate? Lesser?
Moderate.
Thank you. All right. Done and done. All right. So, Jules, you can point to the passage to the east here. That this is where Asuvu ran.
Yeah. Do and
remember, that's just a curtain.
You said the southeast, yeah?
Oh,
yeah.
Got an idea. And he's looking through the 13th Ordinal book again, just to find where it was in the chapter. And it was the ring that Harcourt used, that we had received.
Right.
And it sounds like it functions like a little spy, like, you know, to go ahead of everybody, or to use as a distraction.
It has both of those abilities for sure.
If that's the case, we could use it to, be a scout. To take.
Did anybody ever take that? Did you not take it?
The Winder's
John?
ring is still in the party.
Yeah, the Winder's ring. I think it's either.
It was going to be one of you guys.
It's in the party.
I think it's mine. I think. Yeah,
you're supposed to take it from the party stash.
I just didn't actually.
You didn't actually do the thing you're supposed to do. And you should probably take that Endless Grimoire as well, and one of those healing potions if you haven't.
Take the
It's
limits.
like we've never played Foundry before, ever. Once. Not once.
Well, to be fair, Foundry the game without any of the add-ons is not very fun.
Stash. Winder's ring. There it is.
You drag it over to your sheet. And you drag that grimoire over to your sheet. And you drag one of those potions over to your sheet.
There's only one in there. Okay, cool.
Alright. There you go.
Yep,
Good job.
there we go. Alright, cool. Oh, have any idea?
Wait.
You remember that ring?
Time out. Will you take that again? Because that was like the weirdest accent you put on.
Sorry. Yeah,
Or if I have any idea.
Sounded like Jason.
Yeah, my bad. Okay, Jules, moment. And he's opening up the grimoire and just reading through it. And it's right. That ring. You remember that ring? That's how I used it as a scout. And because he has that ring.
Yep.
And so he's like, if we're going to go through that door, right?
Yeah.
Then let's go ahead and just send off the ring first.
All right. Yeah, sure.
All right, so you can do this once per day. Is this the time that you would like to do this, right?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah. It's once per day. All right. Okay. So you will use your one use here. And then a little clockwork spy. Let's see what this picture looks like. That's cute.
That is cute.
I want one.
So the ring kind of like balloons out and transforms into this little tiny winged little golden ball with a little eye, and it's going
the Winder's ring.
Yeah. And I'm going to give you some permissions for this, John, so you can see it.
Okay.
So
it looks like a little flying Pookie.
Pookie is much more handsome. But I see the resemblance, yes.
Little buddy, go forth. Be for us a winder of paths and stars.
All right. So I'm gonna move it, and you tell me how far you want it to go.
Okay. What's its movement speed?
Can
first
you see
off? Yes.
Like, can you see this?
Well, no, not whenever it goes through. No.
Like go forth and report danger.
Maybe it's because the door's not open for me. Nope. Never mind. Doesn't matter.
What about now?
Nope. Mm-mm.
All right. Well, that's good. I'll just tell you what it sees when it comes back. So, you send it. Like, how far do you want to send it?
Well, what's his flight speed?
Well, I mean, its flight speed is 25 feet, but it can be a thing for an hour.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah. I just wanted to go up to the first corner, if there is a corner.
All right. Let's see
that corridor.
Can it tell you what it sees, actually? Or can it just record? I'm sorry. This might all be for naught.
You can see through its eyes. That'd be cool.
Would be cool.
Yeah, I think it can only record audio.
Oh, so that's how it works. Okay. Gotcha. If that's the case, then I mean, like, let's record audio of it. And I mean, of our, I don't know, footsteps, just to have as a background. I mean, as a backup in case we do need to tactically retreat. Just to have it send all, pull the harcourt.
Yeah. All right. So it's just kind of fluttering about you for the next hour.
Okay.
All right, and recording everything that happens. So we got like a regular ghost hunters does tombs kind of situation here.
Well, another thing about that,
just like
I just imagine that it's like recording like all the humming of the resonance of the court crystals.
Sure,
a lot.
For sure. All right, well, I guess it's back to you, Jules.
All right, so then Jules would go ahead and pop in.
Everybody kind of follow her.
Up, yeah, and perceiving down the hall.
Yeah, so it's just a hall, but it's that same flat crystal walls with angled turns, nothing rounded. And you move forward, and as you step out of the hall into this big, like, worship room, like hall of worship, it's a chamber. You could tell that it was once a chamber for worship. The hall has been thoroughly looted and vandalized, though detritus covers the chamber. There is no furniture save for a remarkably unscathed sarcophagus on the altar at the southern end of the room.
That's all we see.
I sorry to interrupt. I wish I had said this as soon as we were gonna leave the room, but I did take 18 damage from the cosmos.
You got
Should
healed
I
up.
just drink a potion? Oh, you healed me?
We could do a treat wounds.
Yeah, I did.
Before
like right,
y'all left.
Right when you took the damage, I did a treat wounds and healed you up.
Okay, so yeah, you step into this hall, and it's all kind of destroyed and scattered. And there's this sarcophagus at the southern end of the room on an altar. The hall continues across through on the opposite side of this chamber, and you see, Jules, as you step in a little bit more, you can see that there's another hall that branches off to the southwest down by the altar.
Okay.
Be wary.
Yeah, I mean, she just barely steps in.
At this point, John, you can see, you like look into the hall across, and you can see Isuvu's corpse in the hall across, right in this entrance to the hall. So you see it 10 feet away from you. You see her broken corpse, and it's unfortunately, I mean, I hate to be grisly, but a headless corpse. This is where she fell.
We knew it was most likely, but we did have hope. I just didn't think... I didn't expect to see her so soon.
Yeah, George...
She made a decision, but it doesn't make this any easier.
I mean, George, who is notoriously 15 feet behind the party, actually, like, comes up and around just to kind of kneel down and, like, grab Asuvu's dead hand, you know, and just, like, pat it. It's like, I was really hoping we wouldn't find you like this, but we got to get through this, and if we do, and we stop the bad things from happening to Alkenstar, it'll be because of you. And he just, like, kind of gives a head nod / bow, you know?
We can't leave her. Not like this. Not here.
Well, I'm not strong enough to pick her up.
I'll carry on my shield.
Emotionally, you know.
To where?
Yeah.
To the Bat Cave right now. Just to drop her off.
To the Bat Cave!
To the body
I wasn't
cave.
trying to refer
I love that your name's
Batman,
Bruce
but
as
yeah.
well. Like,
Oh,
you're just
yeah.
waiting.
It's all coming together.
You missed a prime opportunity to have the bats swirl like a tornado around you earlier.
Bruce, what's your parental situation? Just curious.
I murdered his dad.
I'm an orphan.
So the idea is to take her back. Are you wanting to do any further exploring of this room before you do that?
Yeah,
Or,
explore her pockets.
Yeah.
I mean, she has a +1 striking crossbow.
Yeah, definitely take it.
It's a hand crossbow.
I think we would get her
Striking
remains back
100%.
and then come back.
I think everybody has striking runes anyway.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't have a striking dagger, though.
Yeah. So you can add it. Like, you can't get that on until you go and rest for
Yeah.
the night, but you can add a striking rune for later. Okay. So you're going to take her body and then come back here.
Yes, basically, I don't want to leave her in the ruins. Like, that would be something, if ever possible, to leave with her.
I understand. I'm asking what you're doing right in this moment.
Right now, we're back here. You know,
Okay.
I would drop her off and then come back here, and then we're gonna keep
Okay.
heading down the hallway.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
So
and-
she's in the cave.
And ask the Nicteras to, like, treat
Treat
the
her.
body with
Yeah,
respect
yeah.
and maybe,
Right.
like, prepare it for
Repose.
burial if they will.
Right. Okay.
Subjects, you know?
Yes. Oh, right.
yeah.
Right. Well, that was quick. Oh, okay. I see. Well, off you go then. We'll take care of this. Bye-bye. It closes. Ushers you out
It
again.
pushes you out the door again. Yeah.
All right. So you're back in this hall. What do you want to do now?
I don't like the look of that sarcophagus. Everything else been looted except for that. Clearly a trip.
Would you like to investigate,
Yeah.
Batman?
Can we investigate from sort of afar?
Well, it depends on what kind of investigating you're trying to do.
Throw a rock at it? No.
Just
Yeah.
walk slowly
Here's
on
the
your
thing.
tippy toes.
Here's the thing. These are. I appreciate that the adventurous spirit here, but as soon as if we encounter anything, you know that hound is going to pick right back up every single time it comes through, and it attacks when we're busy.
But
Every
Bruce,
single time.
you're also in what is the hall of worship of this bride temple.
Oh, this is a hall of worship.
Like I said, it is a hall of worship. And so, like, there's all that, too, that you may want to, like...
I kind of changed my perspective based on that now.
Yeah, if only I'd told you a couple times before now.
I missed
That's
that
my
part.
bad.
I
That's
missed
my
that
bad.
part.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
bad. I'm sorry.
Bruce,
But
get,
yeah, that
get your
does
head in the
change his
game.
perspective
This is
at that
obviously
point.
a hall of worship for your god.
Yeah, and I think at that point, I think he would probably because is that a sarcophagus or an altar?
Sarcophagus.
It's an altar with a sarcophagus on it, you know. But, like, before you can kind of just do a general assessment, like religious assessment of this room, right? Because you also know that this has been desecrated, you know? And, like, I would think that going into this, every room you're kind of checking to see if it's still hallowed or not, you know? So why don't you give me a religion check?
All right, let's get that religion check. I'm pretty good at religion, y'all. But I rolled an 8, so that's an 18 total. You know what? Because it's related to my religion, I'm going to use a hero point.
Probably wise.
All right. You get a religion? Come on.
Oh, come on. It was on a 15. 17.
Okay, yeah, I mean, you can tell that this is not... You can tell that this no longer represents Bry. That, like, even though there's still the clockwork and mask imagery here, there's stuff scrawled all over it that does not look in a language that you recognize, and it feels wrong. Now, George.
Yes.
You can roll either an occultism
Bardic lore.
Or bardic lore. Now, occultism would give you the results of the religion check that Bruce failed. You could roll bardic lore on the language that you see, that he points out.
Can I roll occultism?
Yeah, let's have George do it first, please.
I mean, I kind of want to defer to John. Like, what do you like? Not Bruce, but John. Like, do you want me to try to suss out your religion check for you?
Yeah, absolutely. I would say the way that I would imagine that is that you are still kind of like
mind melded.
Yeah,
right,
yeah, exactly.
Right,
you know, so
how about a 27?
Oh yeah.
That meets
How
beats.
would that work?
That meets beats. Okay,
it's meant to be.
It was a hard roll, but like you look in this and you see this language and you recognize it as Aklo. Okay, that's all I would have given you if you had done the bardic lore.
Right.
That you would have recognized as Aklo, but because you rolled the occultism, the Aklo is written in spirals.
Ooh.
And you come to the realization that this temple has been desecrated from Bry to worship of Yog Sothoth.
Yeah. Well, and
Yog Sothoth also is the one that gave you an answer to try to defeat the Hound of Tyndall. So there's a lot going on.
Yeah, well, and I feel I am not trying to put words in your mouth, right? But I feel like from George's perspective, maybe, and Heath's as well as George's limited knowledge of Yog Sothoth, right? I feel like he would at least think that knowledge he got from Yog Sothoth, maybe was unwilling, like that wasn't what he was going for, like he was trying to intimidate me or something like that, and I was able to piece something out, or he was giving it to me as like mastermind trying to like spiral you into a trap or, you know, madness or whatever, right?
I don't know if you would feel that, actually. Like,
that's not your job to know.
Well, but it is my job to tell you the way in which Yog Sothoth presented themselves to you. And they certainly were not trying to intimidate you. You had to roll the will save just because you were in the presence of an outer god, you know. But like you didn't feel as if it was menacing you. You know what I mean? It seems like it came because you reached out to the cosmos for answers and said, well, I'll give you answers. That's the vibe.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Just so you understand.
Maybe not intimidate per se, but like it's not trustworthy would be, you know, the vibe is like maybe he was giving me something, but there's strings attached to this, or there's an ulterior motive.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah. Yep.
And I, you know, I hate that I didn't necessarily like in character relay the Yog Sothoth thing, but he certainly would have. And he kind of...
Or maybe this is where he chooses to do it.
Yeah,
you know?
either way, he bumps And feeling that sort of connectedness, with Bruce, kind of bumps at the plate of his shoulder armor or whatever, and it's like, and maybe Bruce is like frustrated because he was trying to suss this out and couldn't, and he's like, look, and he just makes the sign, like the shape of the spiral of the language. It's like, that's Aklo. It's not just that your god's temple has been disrespected and desecrated. I mean, it has, right? It's Yog-Sothoth. It's being switched from a temple of cheese to a temple of Yog-Sothoth.
Stinky cheese.
Alright, sorry for the joke. I can't quit making the joke. It's too late. It's ingrained. But seriously, like, we're talking about somebody trying to turn the landscape, the teachings, the holy places of Brig, he says unconfidently, into an altar of outer gods.
Wait a second.
Hidden kind of like in the cracks of what still looks like a bride temple, right?
Yeah,
like
it's
like hidden in the
insidious.
cracks. Yeah, exactly.
You're telling me that... Wait, Yog-Sothoth? What? Why would there be any interference from outer realms? I mean, it's... You don't even know if that's even real. I mean, it's just rumors, and
I assure you,
madmen speak of.
He turns and like locks eyes with you. It's like, it's fucking real, Bruce. And
he's just kind of looking into your eyes, kind of searching for it, like any further. But
that scene right there, because like I love it. I love like George, like almost madman, not quite madman, but like, hey man, I saw this is real, right? And I want to freeze frame and then pivot into Jules, who's watching these two have this conversation. One of which is her brother,
who seems to be getting crazier by the day.
Yeah, like what does she think?
Jules is literally just kind of like propped against the wall at this point, just watching this exchange, and like constantly looking around the room, trying to make sure that like nothing's sneaking up on us, that nothing is, because like the words that they're saying, they might as well be speaking gobbledygook. Like, this is so far outside of Jules's realm of understanding and comfortability. It is just, she's kind of not even clocking most of what they're saying, because she's like, well, somebody's got to keep our head. And she kind of keeps throwing eyes at Amir, like, what the fuck are we doing here?
I to follow up on that, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to cannibalize everybody's time, but like, I have the manic energy that George does it now. But like in that sort of reaching out, right, to his party and to the cosmos at large, would the sort of more skeptical side of the party, the Jules and Amir, like, would they have felt any of that sort of connectedness that he has established with Bruce?
Are you asking us?
I was more asking Adam, because it is a thing that happened. Now, whether your character felt it and rejected it or whatever, right, is completely up to you. But I mean, he in some way reached out to like each one of you, and he feels closer to each one of you, whether or not you feel closer to him.
Yeah, I don't know if they felt it or not, and I feel like it depends on what their mindset is. And I feel like with Jules, she's so laser focused on like surviving this and getting the fuck back, because like I think Jules is the only one among you, maybe Amir, who has like fully realized what a mistake this whole trip was. You know what I mean? Like she's looking around and stuff like, dude, how is this doing anything to stop Pyronite?
Yeah.
And we already know internally that Jules feels like Pyronite's already out there. Like she's she's very pessimistic in that there's a way to stop Pyronite from coming out there. She's already kind of accepted that it exists. And then Amir's kind of in his whole headspace with Pookie and everything, but I do think Amir feels this cosmic connection, but in a way that he cannot understand at all.
Yeah, I agree.
Like there, because Pookie's feeling it, but Amir can't understand it. Or
I feel like he's fully wrapped up in like logic and reason right now. Like his mind is fully on the task itself. And he's going through his bags, he's making sure he has everything, like for any kind of occurrence, like keeping an eye out on what's going on, and just generally impatient. Because there's so many things that we have to do, Pyronite, but now there's all this like freaking god and outer god stuff, and we basically are just like these outlaws that got blackmailed into helping. Pretty much. These Pyronite stuff, and now there's this like god freaking conspiracy.
So now we cut back to I love it. So now we cut back to the locked eyes between Bruce and George, as George is like, "Hey man, this is what's going on with your temple, dude. What are you,
one like the steely gate, there's a realness and on the borders of madness, but you've never seen somebody believe so hard in something that you can't prove, And he's like, the outer gods are fucking real because I just met one, basically.
And that I think is something that Jules is really kind of like picking up on, is the fact that, we may not have been super close, especially in the last, few years, but you're still her brother, and she sees essentially her twin going what looks to her as crazy.
Yeah, I mean, even if he isn't going crazy, he probably looks like a completely different person.
Yes. And like, she doesn't know how to handle that. Like, her whole mentality is just grin and get through it, and then we'll sort it once the flames settle. But she doesn't really know how to handle this kind of problem, or what she perceives as a problem.
Yeah, a lot. So you guys are both Jules and Amir are kind of like, God, I don't know what's going on here. We got to just survive. And Jules is probably starting to concern for her brother, and George and Bruce are having this conversation about the sanctity of this temple. And I want to give Bruce an opportunity to respond to what George just told him. That's like, I believe that there's an outer god here. You're like, I don't know. And George is like, yes, motherfucker, there is. You know what I mean? Like, and so you respond to that.
Yog-Sothoth is here and involved,
So Bruce is kind of like just looking for any kind of like non-conviction in George's gaze, and sees no deceit. There's no deceit. And what he believes is true conviction there. And with that, well, that just makes it more of an urgent need to consecrate this altar.
Fucking do
it. At that point, he's just going to, as if like, okay, well, that's the next process here, is we have to consecrate this. What we've discovered here is just going to be one step along the way towards revitalizing the Cradle, I think, for Bruce. I think seeing this and what he's read so far, he sees that like this Cradle is actually much more important, and his belief is even more fervent now after finding that there's interference from an old god.
So we are going to fuck with this sarcophagus.
It seems like that's the case.
All right, then.
Look, guys.
Weapons out.
We have to. The reality is, and he glances furtively to each of you, knowing he sounds crazy, but he's like, The reality is, an outer god, Yog-Sothoth, has power here. And that dog is getting his power from the same kind of forces. If we can remove some of that power, it's only going to make our chances of getting out of here alive better.
All right, well then, fucking... And she pulls out her gun and her knife and says, all right, well, how do I consecrate?
And at that
there's your hero point, Emily.
Yeah.
How do I
Roll
consecrate?
D6, man.
I just imagine her like swaying, like the teach me how to Dougie, but teach me how to consecrate. Teach me how to.
So at that, I
Hold
think
on. We're doing
unless
an
you had something.
hold on. We're doing an inspiration.
Doing an inspiration. I finally got it. I'm pretty jazzed about it, not gonna lie.
So roll a D6.
I'm jazzed about consecrating as a fucking champion.
You know, normally you have to pay extra for that. A D6
Consecrate all over
5.
myself.
There's a 5.
Yes, sir.
Roll a D8, please.
Concentrate. Consecrate. There we go. 8.
Yeah, roll a D8.
Yeah, I 8.
She did. Hey,
Oh, roll again.
Oh.
You can't be an 8.
Well, poops magoops. How about a 5?
All right, that we can do. This one's from Susan.
What up, Susan?
We got another Alkenstar product ad from Susan.
hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
Okay,
So
so
glad my mom started listening to the show.
here we go. Zippy, alchemically treated cinnamon suffuses cinnamon sears, a rock candy with a lively taste that provides a mental boost. Take a lozenge and feel the inspiration flow back into your mind.
Oh my god, I love that.
That's
I
an
love
actual
that.
item, by the way. The cinnamon
Oh, it is?
sears. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
That's
They're little
cool.
cinnamon lozenges. Yeah.
So if you ate one,
That's
would you be a
awesome.
seer sucker?
Yes,
Yeah.
you would definitely would.
by definition, in fact.
Okay,
They have
now,
suits
John,
for that.
I know you're eager to go do some consecrating.
Yeah, absolutely. So I feel like as soon as everybody was on board, Bruce would definitely already start tromping over there.
All right, go ahead, move
seeing
up.
Just,
Go ahead,
Yeah,
walk
move.
through that
go
trap.
ahead, move up.
Yeah.
If anything
Move up.
pops up,
Right
I'm
on
gonna
in
fire. It doesn't matter what it is.
it doesn't matter what it is. He's blessed by Brig.
Right.
I'm gonna do something fun that I don't think will be an issue. I'm gonna go ahead and activate my bottled sunshine
Oh,
or
love
bottled
it.
sunlight.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
That's cool.
You know-
all right, hold on.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So Bruce walks up just as Jules cracks her glow stick, starts glowing, gets some light in there, and so now Bruce is backlit. If we're looking at him from behind the sarcophagus, so we're looking over the sarcophagus as Bruce is approaching. Now he's backlit by the sunlight glow. Bruce, you get up about 10 feet. That's close enough to start your blessing. You know, tell me what it is that you do here.
So for him, he would first probably kneel and take off his helmet and pull out his Logic of Design. And he's going to put his hand up to his the holy his pilgrim's token, which is just the bronze whisperer's face, the Brig's face, and it kind of just mumbling at first, but it's under his breath at first. He's just reciting the one of the regulations, and he's just like, regulation 14.5.2: any component not serving as home must be excised. There's rot in this foundation. We must excise the impurities and scrape away the slag. While the bronze whisper, let this foundation serve the grand design once more.
As he's saying that, you know, he's got his head bowed,
Very tight.
on his knees, kneeling, you know, calling to Bree, channeling this, and you're holding up this glow light, right? And you see it first, Jules.
Okay.
Out of the shoulder, so there's the sarcophagus, kind of, it looks like a jackal, all right? So it's one of those kind of sarcophaguses where the face is a jackal.
Okay.
And it has no feet, but it has arms across it. It's all brass, right? And as Bruce is passionately channeling his deity, you're looking in the glint of the light. You see out of the shoulders of this, these little slots open, and out of the slots comes these segmented but metal tentacles with claws on the outsides of them. Two come out of each side, and then two come out of the base of the sarcophagus. And it stands up on these, like, Doc Ock like tentacles. And so the sarcophagus is hovering in front of Bruce as he looks up, stunned, as this thing, not undead, but this mechanical monstrosity that is the sarcophagus stands before you. It looks like this.
Oh my god.
And we'll see you.
What the fuck?
That is some Doc Ock stuff right there.
It's Doc Ock Egyptian mythology shit. Which also means Cthulhu shit.